In this screencast, we're going to show you how easy it is to get a WordPress website up and running. The first thing I'm going to do is go over to hostmonster.com because that's my hosting provider that is going to be hosting my website for me. And I'm going to go over here to the upper right, click on Control Panel Login, and since I logged in recently, it's going to automatically log me in. Otherwise, it would normally ask for a username and a password. And once I'm on the C panel or the control panel of HostMonster, I can see all the software that's available for me to install. So I'm going to go down here where it says WordPress, and I'm going to click on that icon, and it's going to walk me through installing WordPress on my web server. So I'm just going to go down here, click this green button that says Install. And I've already got a main website up and running, and this is going to be a test website just to demonstrate. So I'm going to call this my demo site. And under advanced options, I'm going to give it a name. Now I'm a beekeeper, so I'm going to create a beekeeping blog. So I'm going to just say my beekeeping blog. And I can also assign myself a password for the admin account. And I'm going to basically leave it blank for now. And on step 3, I'm not interested in these, so I'm going to simply turn them off. Step 4, agree to the terms and conditions and click the complete button. And after a few moments, the website will be installed. Now it's also gone ahead and emailed to me the password for the admin account. Now it's very important that you keep that information on hand because you'll need that once you go to install. Now I'm all done here, so I can go back to the C panel. Alright, now let's take a look at the new website that we installed. So as I mentioned, there's an email that gets sent to us automatically with the URL of the new website and the email address for the admin account. So let's switch over to our email, and sure enough, this is the access URL that we're going to use. So I'm going to copy this and go back to my web browser, and we'll just put this in a new tab. I'll paste that address in there, and sure enough, here is my brand new blog. It obviously is got some default data in it, and I need to dress this up a little bit and make it look different. So to do this, I need to log into the admin panel. So what we're going to do to log into the admin panel is we're going to add wp-admin. This means WordPress admin, and it's basically going to bring us to a login panel that we can use to log in on this particular site. Now, the admin account is the only one that gets created by default, and to get the password for this, we need to go back to that email message that we just received, and that password is included in the email. So I'm going to go back here, paste that password, and log in. Sure enough, now I'm logged into the admin panel. From this panel, I can basically control all aspects of my website, both the way it looks stylistically, as well as the actual content, the pages and articles. Now the first thing I want to do is replace that photo on the top with something that's more related to beekeeping. After all, this is my beekeeping blog. Now in WordPress, the appearance of the website is controlled by what we call a theme, and we're just going to work with the default theme that they've applied. So if I click on appearance over here on the left, I can see a number of options here. So we're using, the current theme is called 2011. That's the default WordPress theme these days. And what I want to do is change that header. I want a different image here. So that's the one that displayed, but I'd rather upload one of my own images. So I'm going to go down here in my folders and go to Photos. And on my Mac, I have these all in iPhoto. And I'm going to go to my events and find some beekeeping photos here. Here we go. And I'm going to settle for this particular image. And after I've selected it, I can click Upload. And this is a large image, so it's asking me which part of the image would you like to use. Well, I want to kind of use this centerpiece right here. So I'm going to move this little selector down like that. And then I'm going to crop and publish. All right, and sure enough, so there's my image, and it's selected here. And I'm going to save changes. And now if we go back to my website, oh, now you can see that we've got a new image here on the home page. Now one other detail, this tagline right here, I'd like to change that as well. So if we go back in here and we go to Settings, right here, the tagline, my tagline is going to be my beekeeping adventures revealed. And I'll scroll down here and save it. So if we go back and refresh, sure enough, now that text is updated. The next thing we want to do is add a menu to our website. By default, WordPress has placed a menu right here under the header photo, but we'd like to replace that with some options of our own. So we're going to go back to the dashboard, and under Appearance, select Menu, and we're going to create a new menu. And I'm just going to call this My Menu, and it's now created. And I'm going to tick this little box here, Automatically Add New Top Level Pages. Whenever I add a new page to the website, it's automatically going to appear on this particular menu. So in order to activate that menu, I'm going to go over here to the left and select it, and then save that. And now let's go ahead and add some new pages to the website. So to do that, I need to go to the Pages option here and click Add New. And let's say the first thing we want up is a page called Our Honey. Now at this point, we can type in the article, whatever we want to say about our honey, but I'm going to cheat to make this quick. And I've already got in my buffer a little article I wrote about our honey. And so I've just pasted that in there. And I can edit this text using this sort of WYSIWYG page editor that WordPress provides for me. And I'm going to go ahead and do one more thing. I want to add an image to this page. So I want to put a nice picture of our honey jar. In order to do that, I'm going to click this little button here with a camera on it to upload media. And I'm going to upload from my computer. So I'm going to say Select Files, go down to my photos, and somewhere down here I have my jars of honey. So I'll click Open on there, and it is now uploading. Okay, so now this file is uploaded, and I want to I want to align it left here, and we'll take the default options here, so we'll make it medium size, and we'll go ahead and insert it into the post. Sure enough, there it is here right on my post. So if we go ahead and publish this, and go back to our website and refresh it, you'll notice now I got a single link here called Our Honey, and when I click on it, here is my beautiful page all formatted with my image on it. So let's go back. Notice that we've lost our link to our home page. It just says Our Honey. So let's add that in there. And while we're at it, we'll add a page about us as well. So we'll go back to our admin panel here, and we'll go down to Appearance, and we're going back to Menu. And to add the home page, we're simply going to here view all of our pages and add home. And sure enough, it's now on our menu. So if we save this and go back, there we have our home button now. So let's add an About page as well. So we're going to go into Pages, add new, and we'll say about us. This page will tell, and we'll publish that. And if we go back to the menu, you'll see that it got automatically added for us. So if we go back to the website and refresh, now we have 3 links on our menu. And if we click on About Us, sure enough, there's our placeholder text that we just entered.